The People's National Congress Reform has plans to subject the opposition People's Progressive Party Civics Manifesto to an analysis, but already the governing party is calling the opposition's manifesto a plan for poverty. Armed with a copy of the document ahead of its launch, executive member of the PNCR Joseph Harmon said the document has a set of ideas and programs that have already been put in place by the current administration.
I would like to quickly go into some of them because it will take me maybe 2 sessions to deal with these promises that are being made here that in very many cases bear no semblance to reality.
On the promise of reopening sugar estates, Harmon wants the PPP to be clear.
Well, they need to say whether they're going to open Diamond, Lusignan, and Vorseals, and all of these estates, which were closed a long time ago. But if we were to look at it very carefully, the sense I get is that what they are promising is to reopen those estates which were closed in the reorganization of Gaisuko by this present administration. But I think we need to go back a little bit so that we understand where we are with this PPP promise about reopening sugar estates.
Harmon told the press that in almost every single budget of the 10th Parliament, the PPP promised to turn around Gaisuko. For the Director General in the Ministry of the Presidency, the promises at that time were just too far-fetched.
There were so many turnaround plans in the National Assembly that we were getting a turn. Every year, so many billions for turnaround, so many billions for turnaround. And then after we came into office in 2015, what we decided to do as a government was to launch, first of all, an inquiry into sugar. Let us see where we are. Let us see where all of these billions of dollars were going. And in the words of one of our MPs at that time, why was this money going down a dark hole?
The PNCR wants Guyanese to understand that talks by the opposition to reopen sugar estates are bland.
I think when you examine it, when you go into the details, you will see how fake this promise is. And it is not something which any right-thinking Guyanese can actually take on face value, that Irfan Ali, if ever by some, the word I used the other day was fluke, he were to become a president, that he can in fact deliver on this promise about reopening sugar estates.
The PNCR wants the PPP to properly account for some $250 million spent on the Skeldon sugar factory and want answers for some €25 million. Handel Duncan H. GP Nightly News.